G'day, guys, and welcome to the Rugby Preview Show. Yes, we are going to preview tomorrow morning's game between Namibia and Uruguay. 4:45 a.m. tomorrow morning. So, yes, this is going to be up overnight, and people won't probably see it until tomorrow. So, we are going to review of the Namibian game. No doubt about that. This is possibly the most important game for Namibia, for Uruguay, in this Rugby World Cup, because they both get a chance to win a game. And Namibia, I think, have not had a Rugby World Cup win. In fact, the lowest losing margin in this World Cup is 52-8. The TRB has Uruguay as clear favourites, 83%. Where Namibia at 16% likely to win the game. So there's still another chance, but yeah, it's very, very high, with a few percent going for a draw. In fact, the last 3 games of the World Cup for Namibia were against the All Blacks, Italy, and the French, losing to the All Blacks 71 points to 3, and then 96-0 against the French. Namibia hand-built phases pretty well, but again, it's their skill set and their ability to punch phases after phases after phases. And no doubt Kutsia, this coach who used to coach South Africa, has them in good strides. But when you've played against the top 3 sides of the pool, first up, you're going to struggle a little bit, I think. Namibia have lost their last 5. Namibia have lost their last 3, and the Uruguay have lost their last 5. I've got here that Uruguay have conceded minus 107 points to Namibia's 208 points per the last 5 games. So that's taken that into consideration. Now, they've met twice before, previously to this, which is all I've got here, the last 2 games. Now, it's pretty high scoring, actually. So we could be in for a thrilling try fest. And with Uruguay's backs and Namibia's forward pack, it's going to be interesting to see that. Uruguay both winning those games. The first one was 52-36, and the other was 39-34, both to Uruguay. Both games have been a large amount of points in them, as you can tell. So it's going to be an interesting game. We'll go over the teams. Both teams are pretty much the same, except I think Creel. I think the 13 Alancho Isaacs is in. This will be his first game in the World Cup, I think, because the centre that started in the previous games has got that red card against the French with that tackle with Antoine Dupont, and he's out for 6 weeks. I think it's Creel. I think it's Creel. And so without their captain for this week, it's going to be tough for them. Uruguay's unchanged. The player to look out for in the forward pack is Manuel Arado. He was a beast against Italy. Cleaned those rucks, did a few tackles. Felipe Echeverri, he's a very good player. This could potentially be a very, very exciting affair. And it's probably the last time that we'll see them in the Rugby World Cup. I know. Well, this is the last time we'll see Namibia. Uruguay's got one more game to go after this, and then we've got the All Blacks, which isn't on next Friday. This next Friday, so the Friday after this, where, if all goes according to plan, the All Blacks should go through to the quarters. If all goes according to plan. So that's the game. I think Uruguay are going to win it. It's going to be an absolute try fest. I think it's going to be a very high scoring game, based off what the last two results have shown. Namibia have got it in them to be attacking and to be elusive, but I hope the skill level and their errors and their breakdown penalties and their lineouts will work on the weekend for them. Tomorrow, I believe the All Blacks are going to be announced tomorrow, so we'll look at the All Black squad. And we're also going to preview the Japan-Samoa game as well. And we're also going to review the game between Namibia and Uruguay. Hopefully it's a Rugby World Cup Classic, because again, when the two minnow teams collide against each other, it should be a good brand spectacle for rugby. So, over and out. Cheers, guys.